Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. And starting in this one, Lyon Richardson. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
First pitch, 7-10.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Betts can claim something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
That one not close. Yeah, that's ball 2. Sliced hard but foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And that one is inside ball 1. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Over to first, and Hernandez is out. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Dodgers go down quietly. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Cincinnati. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
TJ Friedel leading things off and takes a strike.
Well, Boog, the story's been told that Yamamoto's bag of tricks is an actual bag that he carries around. Inside the bag, he keeps a yoga mat, wooden blocks, tiny soccer balls, and mini javelins. He uses all of that just for his warm-up routine. Yamamoto's warm-up includes doing headstands and walking on his palms. He uses blocks to work on body positioning, hurls mini soccer balls into a wall to warm up his arm, and then heads to the field to throw mini javelins. I don't think anyone else is stealing his pregame routine anytime soon.
And down on strikes. One gone, bottom half of the first.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Digging in, Matt McClain. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. One out, bases empty. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with the runners on base. So they need a player or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
Ellie De La Cruz stands in now and watches strike 1. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that'll do it. Reds down in order. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Richardson, a 6'2 righty, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. Richardson back to work. That one misses. 1-0.
Very humble guy, and you know, on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at bats in that way. Boogie's, you know, just trying to stay with the plan. And that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, and let it travel.
Yep.
Batting fifth, right fielder Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strike.
On the ground. Steer steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
2 down, bases empty. And here is Michael Conforto. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Clips the outside corner. That's strike 2. And ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
That's down and in. A slider missed. 2 outs, bases empty. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Dodgers down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes.
Clips the corner, and that is strike 1. Swings through that one for strike two. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Next pitch misses. Gonna count 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
He goes down looking.
Batting fifth, left
And now it's
fielder,
Gavin Lux.
Gavin Lux.
That one's in there. That's strike one. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Battling here as he fouls it away. Second inning here, no score. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. That one just misses. That's off the inside corner. Full count now. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And he grounds one to the right side. Kim tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Batting sixth, first baseman, Spencer Steer.
Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds. There's a strike at the knees.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of the hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
And the 0-1. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one missed. And they'll do it again. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two outs. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can't forget it. The Reds score first. It's 1-0. He kept swinging, and it paid off.
Well, that was a battle, Boog, and he just kept taking his cuts. Finally squared one up. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. First pitch misses. Two down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
And there's a ball. Check swing, and he went. It's 2-2. That one missing inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
On the ground, right side. Throw on to Freeman, and that is the inning. One for the Reds on the homer. It's now 1-0. Top half of the third inning, and now it's going to be Hesung Kim. Ball one there.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Miguel Rojas at the plate. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. One down, base is empty. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And it is 2-1. And that one clips the corner.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Bands another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. That's down and in.
That's a ball.
Check swing, trying to hold up. Now an appeal to third. And that's a swing, according to umpire Ed Drummond. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And delivers outside. That one hit to right. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he'll pull into second safely.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes.
Betts.
Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
So the batting order turns over. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Way inside, and that hit him.
Well, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
Ruiz, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Top of the zone for a called strike. Rushing on second. Betts at first. 2 out of the inning.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
A swing and a soft liner. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and now Will Benson.
Will Benson.
First pitch, and he just misses. And a swing and a miss.
So hard to touch. I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
That one off the mark. Now 2-2. Just off the inside edge.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice play appearance.
Noelvi Marte now at the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. That one at the knees for a strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And strike 2. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Next offering is down low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner at first with no outs here. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Yoshinobu. TJ Friedel, the next to hit. He struck out swinging in his first at bat. Well, Chris, through the early stages, He hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick out. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out.
You know, I got to admit, I'm kind of shocked he got caught stealing right there because of how big the lead was over at first base. Catcher doesn't throw very well either, but for whatever reasons, things came together, and they got the out at second. Really impressive job, I'd say.
Splits the plate, and it's 0-2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Right back to him on the mound. Slings to first. That ends the frame. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to inning number 4. It's the Reds 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here in Cincinnati, and now Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Ripped to third. Tosses across to first, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here is Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. The Reds leading by a run, top half of inning number 4. And that's outside. And 1-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Andy Pajes.
Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. 0 for 1 so far. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Got him looking. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Down the number 2 hitter, Matt McClain.
Matt McClain.
Just missed.
Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That one fouled off. 2-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, That's really good pitching right there, and it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
And now Ellie De La Cruz. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Out to center. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter Austin Hayes.
2 outs, base is empty. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Austin Hayes. Caught looking his first time up. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Two outs. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hands, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
Curve in the
ball,
dirt.
2 strike.
Here's a 1-2. Way
2-2.
high. That one way inside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Reds 1 and the Dodgers nothing. And we're back.
Leading
New inning getting started.
Angeles,
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Richardson back to work. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck, right field, back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Now batting, second baseman Hesung Kim.
So digging in, Hesung Kim. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. That one ran inside, almost got him. The Reds up by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. In the air, right side, and that will drop foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Miguel Rojas struck out swinging his first time. Rojas goes 5 feet 11 inches, 190 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. 2 down, nobody on. and no one can get there.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. Doubled his first time. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
This one popped up. And it falls. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always
Now
easy
batting,
seeing the ball off the
shortstop,
bat. Something to improve.
Betts.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Betts.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Two on, 2 outs. Betts swings and drives one. This one's well struck. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Reds 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Back here at Great American
Leading
Ballpark,
off
John
for the
Shelby
Reds,
with my buddy
left
Chris Singleton
fielder,
and set to get
Gavin
us started.
Lux.
Bottom 5, Gavin Lux. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
Just misses. And the count 1-2. Got him swinging.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution
Now
right
batting,
there. The pitcher
the first
has to
baseman,
finish it.
Spencer
Otherwise, probably gets
Steer.
hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
And that is out of play. Just off the outside part of the plate.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Pajes pulls it down. Out. Number 2.
Now batting, catcher Tyler Stevenson.
In now for the Reds, Tyler Stevenson.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Fires that one deep left field and forget it. That one felt good. It's 2-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. Well, Boog, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Benson batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Inside, and the count is 1-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. Shohei Ohtani looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Trying it, getting cranked up as well. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Two outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That missed by a lot. And the count is 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Next offering is down low.
3 balls. Keep strike.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Fights it off. He'll see another. Three-two now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. And that's ball four. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Yoshinobu Yamamoto won't go any further tonight. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching for
So
Los
out of the pen
Angeles,
comes the right-hander,
number
Shohei
17.
Ohtani.
Still
Shohei
pretty early in the
Ohtani.
ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
So man aboard, Noelvi Marte, the next to hit for the Reds. Struck out looking his first time. Ohtani picks over, and he's back in safely. Way high with that one. Ball one.
Now the 2-out walk. Got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
Benson off of first with 2 away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Runner takes off, cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further, and it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Cincinnati. All right, we go to the top
designated
half of
hitter,
inning number 6.
Ruiz.
And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Yuri Ruiz. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. In the air, left field, down the line. This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Has grounded out a couple of times. That one misses. Ball 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. In the air, left field. Lux makes the play. Runner tags at second, and he's in there as he tests the arm in left. One away on the fly out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Freeman up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Runner on at third. One gone. And that misses. And now 2-0. And another ball.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Andy Pajes in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that's in there at the knees.
3-1.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
First and third, one down. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. This one pulled down the line. It's hammered. This one hooking. It's got a chance. Foul.
Well, he's ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
Upstairs. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
Michael Conforto will climb in. And that one a little bit high. Two aboard, 2 outs. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
There's a strike, and it's 2-1 now. And that's outside.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ruiz on third. Freeman on at first with two down. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. And a 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. And they're all loaded up.
Almost a coin flip for the umpire in that call, but most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Lyon Richardson is done. Nice job from the reliever making a start today, but he does exit with the bases loaded. New arm on the mound in a minute.
Now pitching for
New
the
pitcher
Reds,
now, Sam Moll.
number 50.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Two outs, bases full. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score two. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Gets the call, and it's 0-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Two outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, T.J. Friedel. Right through there for a strike. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Alexis Diaz looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. That misses, and that is ball one. And that's outside.
One strike.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. That one to first, and Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play, and he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman Matt McLain.
Next for Cincinnati, Matt McLain. All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
De La Cruz, the next to hit, takes outside. The shortstop takes the ball. That's in there. That's strike one.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Way out front for strike two.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That one is absolutely belted. That's going back. Back some more. And that one's gone. A shot to the opposite field. It's 3-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So 2 away with nobody on. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Austin Hayes. Fought off foul. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Miguel Rojas. And downstairs, activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Brent Suter up and throwing for Terry Francona. Rogers also throwing. Outside low, and the count is 2-0. Just missed. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Now batting, catcher,
And
Dalton
next for LA,
Rushing.
Dalton Rushing.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 1 away.
And taking a look at the 3-pitch sequence here, pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Fastball for a strike.
No ball. One strike.
Turns and fires the bats.
Hey!
Rojas at first, one gone.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
That one well upstairs. And the count 1-2. And that just misses. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Bird gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like...
New pitcher for the Reds, Taylor Rogers.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
So now here's the DH, Esteury Ruiz, 1 for 3. Foul ball there. That one not close. And that's ball 1. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, center fielder Teoscar
And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at bat. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Out towards right center field, Benson on the move. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Nice work from the Cincinnati pen there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Reds 3 and the Dodgers nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Blake Trinan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now here is Gavin Lux. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. And that's downstairs and outside. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. the season, it's 4-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. The hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
So up next, Spencer Steer. He's already homered here in this one. Inside, just missed.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Ripped on the ground to second. On to first. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Tyler Stevenson. He's already homered in this game. Right through there for a strike. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th.
Ball. 1-1.
That one finds the zone. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Good eye in that spot. And it remains 2-2. Stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And a swing and a miss. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Now batting, the right
And
fielder,
ready to hit now for
Will
Cincinnati,
Benson.
Will Benson. This one in the air. Rojas makes the catch, inning over. The Reds rolling after this solo shot. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. We go to the 8th. There's Freddie Freeman now. The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Rogers back to work. In the air to left center. Lux sizes this one up. One away.
Now batting, right fielder, Andy
And now the
Pajes.
right fielder, Andy Pajes. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Benson makes the grab for the 2nd out.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Conforto.
Now the left fielder, Michael Conforto. Rogers, 34-year-old vet, and they traded for him earlier this year. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Scott Barlow up and throwing for Terry Francona. Suter, a left-hander, also throwing. That's a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
One and two.
And it's
Two
even
balls,
up.
2 strikes.
Two outs. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back. And that one is gone. Michael Conforto blasts one out. Home run number 10 on the year. And they've got their first run. It's 4-1.
Got to keep that front shoulder closed and your body square to the plate, especially when you're facing a left-hander. He did all those things until the very last moment where that hip just popped. Hands came through, nice little lag to it. Carried out nicely.
And now, Hesung Kim.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Shortened to bunt and missed it. 0-1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top of the 8th. In for a strike. 0-2 down. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout inning over. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 4-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show.
Now pitching for
Back
Los
now,
Angeles.
new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll into the
40.
bottom of the 8th, Alexis Diaz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
In now for the Reds,
Leading off
Noel
for
V.
the Reds,
Marte.
third
Who's 0 for 2 with a
baseman,
pair of
Noel
strikeouts.
V. Marte.
And that's a little
That's
high.
ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Now here's the Reds leadoff man, T.J. Friedel. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Not
1-0.
even close there. And it's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Strike in there. Throw to third, and he's out.
1 strike. Ball.
Bases empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And it's fouled away. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting,
now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed. Friedel leads off first with one away.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
This one popped up. Kim makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz digs in now. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Just missed. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Gets the call. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there. And out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-1. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Base is empty with 2 away. Austin Hayes will hit next. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, he's been having a hard time just putting the ball in play in this one, so that should help soften the blow. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. If you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. Alexis Diaz done for the night, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for Los Angeles.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change.
Number
86.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Gavin Lux, the next to hit for the Reds. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
The other way, and foul ball. And a slider misses down and away. On the ground to third, but it kicks foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Battling here as he fouls it away. One, 2 now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a good eye there. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Out to short. Betts. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Cincinnati plates a pair on this homer. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Reds.
It's the top of the 9th, and
Number
there's a new
58.
pitcher on the mound, Scott Barlow.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with
Leading off
big
for
leads
the Dodgers,
because
third
it just doesn't
baseman,
have the same
Miguel
intensity as a
Rojas.
tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Rojas in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And another ball.
No.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls
Now
and no
batting,
strikes,
catcher,
but now at least he
Dalton
gets a fresh
Rushing.
start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Rushing now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Nick Martinez appears to be getting loose. Suter warming up as well. Rojas on at first, nobody out. And that one lifted in the air center field, and it's caught for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
So man aboard, and the batter now, Mookie Betts. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Esteury Ruiz.
2 on, 1 out. Ruiz getting ready to hit. And that's in there for strike 1. Next offering is outside. Next offering is fouled back. Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the ninth. Ruiz checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. Swings through it for the K. Now only one out remaining.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Hernandez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even at 1. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one a little bit high, and that's ball 3. Freddie Freeman up next for the Dodgers. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. One strike away. That misses the zone. 1-2 the count. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. He'll touch them all. It's 6-5. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it.
Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Scott Barlow won't go any further, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Brent
the Reds.
Suter gets handed the rock
Number
out of the
31.
pen.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
2 outs, nobody on. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. And that one upstairs, ball 1. There's a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
That's to third, and that's just foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Hard hit left side. Throw to first, ball game. And the Reds hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game. 6-5 the final here today. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.